Ladies and gents, in this video, I'll walk you through my entire monk mode protocol, a system that helps me get work done, focus on what's essential to go from making, let's say, 10 to 20K per month with my business, all the way to making $100 or even $200,000 per month. Now, if you don't know who I am, this is my YouTube channel. I've been documenting my online journey ever since I started, sharing all the ups and downs that I've been having throughout my journey and the lessons that I've learned to kind of shortcut my way to success as much as possible. So let's start with the monk mode. Okay, first of all, we have the date, and for now it's from April 27 till May 16. So today's April 27 here, and the goals are simple. Is to learn backend engineering fundamentals. If you don't know, I'm building an AI software, and learning these fundamentals are super important for me to build a software that can scale and take on huge volume of users per month. And the second one is to fix the main V3 bug. So right now there's like a big bug in the software that I'm attempting to fix, and I cannot fix it without understanding the fundamentals first. And finally, onboard 3 of my existing clients on it, test it with them, and if it works out well, then I can onboard the rest and start acquiring more clients. So these are the business goals. As for the non-negotiables, these are the things that I cannot like skip or ignore. Like I must follow these rules that are set in order to have a super productive monk mode. And the first one is morning shoulder mobility session. So I had an injury. If we look at my YouTube, so here, I was in a Muay Thai game and injured my shoulder. So I had a surgery. And right now I'm almost at 90% recovery, where like I can use my shoulder again like normal. So that's part of it. And then eating clean food, so no fast food at all, fried stuff or artificial sugars, dessert, the things that make me feel like worse after I eat them. And then lock in phone during deep work. So I don't have my phone around me here. I lock it in another room, and only when I finish my deep work session, where I have my headphones on with like binaural beats, I'm fully focused on my work and I have nothing to distract me. Then after finishing that, then I can go on and use my phone, respond to my messages and do the reactive work. And then wake up consistently at 7 a.m. So I've been waking up consistently and lately at around 9 to 9:30 a.m. and I want to rewire that habit to wake up earlier at 7 so I can make the most out of my day and prime my body, because I think it's a lifelong habit that I need to grow. And to be honest, I've been like procrastinating on this for a while now. So the goal is sleep 15 minutes earlier every day, to go from 9:30 a.m. to like 7 a.m. Gradually. And then we have 5 to 6 times a gym or working out per week. I do swimming, soccer, regular gym like weightlifting, and what else? Running as well. I love running. So these are the workouts that I do. I like to be hybrid and not just like go gym. And then replace scrolling with reading. I don't scroll on monk modes. On monk mode breaks that are like 1 to 2 days, I decide to scroll intentionally and just go all in on this, on doing this thing, because I believe scrolling is a really bad habit. It ruins our dopamine system and makes us reward doing this unproductive thing over doing the productive things that will move the business forward and improve our lives. So I replace all the bad entertainment stuff, like also watching movies and stuff like that. I do it, but very rarely on monk modes, and I replace it with things that can level me up as a person, so that I can take the knowledge that I gain and also share it with others, the same way I'm doing it right now on this video, where I've been refining the monk mode protocols over the years. And the protocol that I have right now isn't necessarily the same as the one before. I've also done and recorded a YouTube video walking through this protocol here, I guess. Yeah, this one here. So it's 1 year ago, and you might see it, like I haven't watched it. I don't remember the monk mode back then, but I'm pretty sure there are lots of different systems. I was making like 3-4K per month. This protocol here, I think, is different from the one we have right now. And finally, have read my business plan. Now, what's a business plan? It includes 3 goals and 3 habits for every area of my life. And it starts with the financial area. So, like what I want to achieve here, what are the habits that I want to master in this area, like family and friends. I have personal development, business side of things, spiritual, and health. So these are like the main areas that focus on, and I read the 3 habits and the 3 goals every time. Now, if you want me to make a video about this or want me to share it with you as well, feel free to comment or message me and we can have a video about this. So let's continue. Done with the non-negotiables, we have the workout routine. So I like to lay everything down in a very simple manner. And for the workout, I start with a warm-up, and then on Monday I do upper body and sauna. Tuesday, lower body and treadmill. So lower can be, I either swim or like run during these days. And then again, Wednesday, upper body, and then Thursday, lower. So here I either again swim or run. I can switch them. And Friday, upper body again. And then Saturday, I play soccer with my friends. And Sunday, it's a rest day. Sometimes I do like long walks with friends and family as well. So this is for the workout. And then nutrition, I lay out the amount of protein and carbs that I need during the day to make sure that I'm hitting my diet goals. One of the goals I have is to drop down in body fat as much as possible so that my abs appear even though I'm bloated and I have like a lean body rather than a bulky body that's full of muscle, because I've been down both paths where I was lean and the path where I was like bulking and eating a lot. And I think being leaner helps a lot with also doing the athletic things like running and swimming, and also makes me feel better throughout the day and more productive because I don't have to like eat a lot of food to maintain the size of the muscle. So eating less food makes me more energetic and able to push in more work and have better quality of life throughout the day. And then this is the cook info, like the different meals that the cook can make. And then finally, the daily routine. What does that look like? First of all, from 7 a.m. to like 8:30 a.m., I do my shoulder stretch and cold shower. The cold shower is a golden one. I highly recommend you get that habit dialed down. I started doing them like 3 years ago, and they've changed my life, because whenever you do a cold shower, your body gets super productive for like 2 to 3 hours straight. So its effect lasts a lot. And during that period, you can do a lot of work that pushes the business forward. And then from 8:30 a.m. to like 2 p.m., here it should be, I think, 2:30. But never mind. I do deep work, so I try to push between 5 to 6 hours consistently. Sometimes I do less, sometimes I do more, like 8 hours of work, depending on the complexity of the task and how tired my brain is. So I like to do this work in a consecutive time window. I don't like to get distracted during that time. And after I'm done with the deep work, I have my lunch break. Where I watch like informative podcasts, I read books, I do things that educate me more, so that I'm always educating myself about not only my business, but also the spiritual side of my life and the personal side. I like reading psychology and the things that improve me as a person. And then after I have my lunch break, I go and work out. I visit my physio as well, like once or twice a week. And after that, I get to choose who to socialize with. I find that socializing with family, friends, and people that I like gives me the energy, and it doesn't require energy from me to like go out and have fun with people. And then when I come back and have my night routine and sleep, then I go on repeat the cycle. I think that is a super sustainable way of life. I found this to be the case right now. Now, before that, in my initial phases, I was trying to push as much work as possible during the entire day. But right now I found that no, like socializing, doing this work that isn't really work, but it helps with the recovery process. It's the recovery part of the day, helps me get back fresh the next day and tackle my goals consistently without getting distracted from my main business. And I also found that making decisions during the evening after lunch is the worst thing someone can do. And here I forgot to include dinner, but like I have dinner with friends and fam, or I have dinner by myself and decide to maybe watch a documentary or do something on my own, and not socialize for that day. So it depends. That's pretty much it for the monk mode. Let me know, guys, if there's, or girls, if there's anything that I missed here, if you have any questions as well. And take care of yourself, take risks, and I hope to see you in the next one.